not sure. Yeah, looks to be it. Hello, hello. Welcome back to the wonderful world of State of Decay. I'm going to make sure that I'm on the proper channel. Click the button. Usually you can just hit enter and hit continue, but I guess enter was working over on the new OBS. Why? Gonna do my Discord shares. See, there's the joys of not having space. You get given stuff every time you turn it off and turn the game back on. You can't hold it, you don't get it. Now that those shameless promotions are out of the way, well, let's get this show in the road.
Scouts can go anywhere without running into Horde. Heads up, gang. Scouts are reporting a Horde heading our way.
Yeah, we have like a lot of stuff. Phone. I don't know why it does this. I turn the audio off and then it just turns it back on.
I can't do that right now.
Excuse me. Now we should be able to make lots. Research stuff. I like the box mine because then you get the whistling box mine. Those are really good. Just make this expert, put it on stuck. Get those mines mine. Take a quick peek at any shady weapons, because we have quite the amount of influence right now. People outside my room are annoying me. Let's take that out of there. I don't think we'll be getting any more of those.
Hey, I got a favor to ask you. Could you stop by the store when you get a chance?
I think you'll be able to stop by somebody else's store first. Right? Yes. Quentin. Need to stop by his store now too. We'll get there. Put that extra right now. Not go find somebody.
What do you propose right
So
now?
yes, Happy New Year's
I
everyone.
don't know. I'm not sure I trust
It is officially
Remember that corruption shit?
nighttime for me, so
I remember the
Happy New Year's. Sorry.
All I know
Happy
is
New
my
Year's
dad
Eve.
having my treatment, breaks us up in our sleeping nights and envelope for cash.
I would her insurance with just an envelope of cash. I mean, that's kind of like something I would do. I have done that, but it's just like, yeah, but where'd you get that cash from? Huh? 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 What are you doing? Where you get that money from? What's going on? I'm like that one. Sometimes I have a lot of money, sometimes I don't.
Ray's a good guy in my book.
And so you can't go thinking he's a bad guy. Just go all around like that. Alright, let's get these guys over on this side. There's somehow another one. This one here? I think I might have popped a tire. Huh? Yep. Where is this guy? Come on. Oh, is this fucking idiot here? There we go. We don't don't want infestations and we don't want hordes and pets. I think that's obvious. But I say it just in case. Got another one down here, but yeah, air course destroyed it. Same problem down there. Air course should destroy that. That's what the bombs are for. It takes 30 seconds to a minute to get them back. Sometimes they don't all die, see? Tomato sauce. There's a shitty weapon in this truck, but I don't really care. Oh, go on upstairs. T for flashlight in this game, not 3 or F. Just walk up to them, you don't have to hit E or anything. Hello, JPA. Yes. No shirt. Well, I mean, it's not illegal, and come on, they're not awful. Not like I'm trying to show them off, but the webcam's huge. It's like, I can show you with this webcam. It's not a huge webcam, but it's up there, so it has a huge range. And this is for the cat. And he's up there on his top tower. Yeah, how are you? Welcome. Happy New Year's Eve. It's not officially yet, but I thought it would be by the time people see this. So I was saying it. Yeah, I guess it's not a bad thing for, you know, streaming shirtless. I don't see why it would be. Girls can do it. I mean, there's girls on YouTube that are showing off their fucking crotch and shit all day long. Like, I don't know how that's possible. Don't ask me how I know that. It's just stupid shit you see on YouTube. Whoops. I'm not even sure if that's okay because, like, it's legal here, so I try to keep it off screen. So yeah, it's 4:29. My 4:20 goes for 10 minutes, so I just hit the 4:20 in my opinion. Happy 4:20 to you as well. Not sure if you can hear me or if you're still here, but I hope it works.
Wow, that is not a normal sound.
It sounds like it is. Looks like it is. I mean,
Something interesting.
looks like the sound is working in here. Yeah. I don't talk a lot, so I'm hoping that streaming actually helps me with my vocabulary because, like, all year I've been so self-isolated that I haven't talked a whole lot. So, like, my words are just gone. I gotta use half my vocabulary at least, and I'm like, what? My tongue gets all tongue-tied. Man, this takes like forever. It's only like a minute. Still, feels like it's a lot longer. Yes, I do talk to the cat. Not very often though. Like, I don't use a plethora of words, so to speak, you know, so my vocabulary is about 50, maybe 70 words to him. And then, like, there's people in the house I talk to very, like, infrequently. So, I'm mostly in my room. You know, if I see them, I'm just like, hey, how's it going? But I don't, you know, for instance, say the word zombie, you know, or game, or shoot, or stuff like that to people on a day-to-day basis. So there's a lot more words that I could be using while I'm streaming, and, you know, other people bringing up other topics help me bring up other words and stuff too. Yeah, I was even noticing that at Walmart. I was talking with a cash register person, and I was like screwing up my words and he wasn't an English speaker. He was looked like some sort of African born. I'm not sure. I don't mean to be racist. I just don't know. But yeah, he seemed to have difficulty with English, and he was just like, he was laughing with me. He was like, "Oh, I understand. Not using the words very much. I use them all the time." I'm like, "Yeah, I bet you do." You know, like I don't go out all the time, so that was like my 5th trip to Walmart this year. That's it. You know, I don't really go out anywhere. I order most stuff, and I just stay inside and go to Freshco the odd time. Even then, I don't really talk to anybody. Feels weird. Yeah, I was like waiting 20 minutes for a cab today, so I was like talking with some of the ladies that were there waiting for the bus, who were like just coming out randomly saying hi. One was talking with a dog, and I was talking with them, talking with the dog, and it was really sweet. So I kind of made some ladies' day, just, you know, saying hi, which is good. Because even the guy at the cash register guy, he was like, "Oh, you know, even just talking, saying hi can brighten someone's day, you know." So I try to think it's an important job. I'm like, it really is. I appreciate that you think that. It's like it could brighten my day. I talk about it now with you and other people, so maybe he doesn't know how much that affects, or maybe he does. It's good though.
Let's go somewhere else. There's no point in drawing more of you here.
I try to be positive with most people too, so I'll bring a smile to their day or a laugh. Oh, I didn't walk just because of the hill. There's like massive hills going from here to Walmart, and I wanted to get a lot of stuff. So I was thinking I could just walk there, but I just didn't feel like it. I was like kind of half awake, and I'm not really spending a lot of money very often, so I figured I would give myself a chance to spoil myself a bit. It kind of feels nice getting a ride once in a while. The wait was a bit long though. That's alright. It's coming back with like 6 boxes of stuff, and I'm just like, I don't want to walk with this. Now, if you can wait just long enough. He wasn't out of the range. I don't care about this guy though.
Hey, let me go find some more, huh? I'm not to attract too much attention.
This is the guy I actually hate the most in this game. I could burn his ass and fucking light him on fire and shoot him to death right now, and I wouldn't even care. All he would do is just get pissed off and run home, I think. Which is kind of funny, I've never done that. I'm checking him out on an escort. But he has to be not hurting or tired to do that.
If you got one, then that's the suppressor to most of the sound. Keep in mind, these things are homemade, so they don't last forever.
See how many times I can burn him. Don't worry, buddy. You won't get hit. I'll just keep burning them. And there's the double flame of the Wilkerson Reserve. But it didn't really take that much effect, it looked like. Yeah, I think I have to actually shoot for the quest to take effect. And kill everybody. Yes, very much. How did inspire me to start streaming. I wanted to for a very long time, but I always thought it would be weird because, of course, with me, I am known as, to my friends at least, as a ninja, and I don't really like to be seen, heard, recorded, that sort of thing, right? So it was very weird at first, but the 4 or 5 days that I did on D-Live, that kind of helped. And then, of course, with Harv, it just seemed like how natural it is for him after a while, and he just doesn't really have to worry about it. You have to worry about like what you say, so to speak, and try to be, you know, correct, nice, polite, that sort of thing. That's no problem. But yeah, him, Carmen Joel, the whole tag team live stream thing, especially even StewTube, Oprah Dog, they all inspire me. Every day that they bring up, you know, like 1 hour of a video, it just really helps me. And I'm like, I could do that. Even if people don't see me or come by, like, there's still a place that they can chat. Even if they don't want to talk to me, they can see other people. They can do it in Discord too, but some people may not be on Discord. So, you know, I don't want to try and get as big as them, maybe someday. I don't know, that's a lot of chat that they have sometimes to deal with. I certainly don't want to do this for money, because like I said, I haven't been spending money, so I have a bit right now. That's not a problem. But I mean, if people donate, cool. If I can get out of this house, awesome. That's not the problem though, it's finding a place. Like,
What are you doing out here?
I can't find anybody that'll rent to me. So I figured I can try to get out of this world that I'm in, like with the rooming house, and get into these worlds and hopefully stream and maybe bring people in, and that'll help too, which I've seen it kind of helps them. Maybe Carmen Jolt, Mega Heart, Robot Dogs, YouTube, but it kind of brings stress too. You know, like with how much they do and how much they talk about and the timing and stuff. So, you know, that's that. I don't want to be stressing myself out. I don't want to be stressing anybody else out. I don't want to try and take over everybody's time or like, you know, saying, oh, I got viewers, you don't, that kind of thing. I never want that. So it's not like a competition, and I don't want to be a burden. But hopefully this works out well. I might overthink it, but I definitely don't want to be the kind of guy who's like, oh, let me get some viewers. You know, that's why I'm here. No, I've been watching for years, obviously. And now I just thought it's a good time. Plus, it's a better computer. I figured it's, you know, nice to show off good graphics. With the other computer, everything was shitty. I couldn't do anything at all, and I'm hoping that Mega Heart can get himself a better computer soon too. So that really did inspire me. That Mega Heart was a big one. We got that right on the nail on the head there.
Hey, look, you're not alone.
If it wasn't for watching him, and of course everybody else, I wouldn't even think to do this. I would, but like I wouldn't think more other than the small bit that I have. It still feels kind of weird though, because I know that there's people outside my door, and like the people next door that are all doing whatever they do, they can hear me talking, and I'm just like, I don't mean to disturb you guys or whatever, but this is what I'm doing now. I'm just talking in my room, you know? So they won't hear the other sides of the conversation, and it's weird to them, but whatever. It's nice to me. Yeah, we'll do this. Yes, his viewers and subs did spike, but I think that's mostly because of Undertale. I'm not too sure how much of a stability that's gonna have with other games, but like hopefully they stick around. Maybe not. Either way, it's cool. I'm just really glad that in 2020 he got 200 likes. That was huge for me. I was like, yeah, right on, man. Because he's been wanting at least, 100 likes in a stream. He's been saying that for like a year now. I think at least even last year he said that. So I was hoping that would happen for him. I mean, that's nothing for me, obviously. Even really not a whole lot for him, like when it comes to business-wise or financial-wise, but it should mean a lot still. It's 200 likes. So I thought that was great. And these people all seem really nice too, so I like that. There's not a whole lot of strangeness going on, or like rudeness, which is great. But yeah, sorry, you might hear a lot of knocking and slamming and banging of doors. They are sometimes quite nice, but sometimes the wind gets out, sometimes people don't see the door closing behind them. I try not to get angry with them today. I was having a really nice chat with them earlier, and they seem like they're in a good mood. Hopefully that stays like that for New Year's Eve. But yeah, this is like one of the fastest cars, if not the fastest car in the game. Just thought I'd point that out for you. And I'm about to get another one of them, so I can just destroy this right now. I don't even care if it flips over. That's awesome. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay. So we'll do this one right now. Yeah, this game is like fantastic, but at the same time, it's kind of screwy. Like a lot of the times, you'll be getting in and out of a vehicle or your storage, and then you can't walk, or you're walking weird angles, but you won't stop walking. And I'm like, what the hell? But it's like this game was made for a controller, not keyboard and mouse. But because I'm using a gun, I pretty much have to use a mouse. I can't stand having to hold the analog or use a thumb to, you know, rotate that touchpad thing. Oh, those things are so annoying. Steam controllers, I just can't deal with that when it comes to guns. Yeah, it's got great exploration, lots of variety of zombies. And for instance, this one I can't shoot in the head. It's got like a bunch of armor. So I have to do a sneak kill on him, where I just bash him to death. Peeking here. Eyes.
Okay. Looks like there were no zombies around.
There goes. I'm wondering, is one of your accounts on here Cloud? Yes. I am Ninja Cloud Strife. I was Nemesis, and I put that back to Adam Dudley, I think, or the other way around. Ninja was Cloud Strife, and I made a Ninja again. But yeah, I'm all 3 accounts. I made one account a long time ago just for streaming and never did it, and then I made a second account as a backup in case I screwed up my first account, and then I forgot about the streaming account and the backup one because I just didn't use YouTube for like ever. It was like 5-6 years, and then I made a new account, so I had 3, and then I wound up just asking, you know, like forgot the password thing, and I remembered the emails, and I got all 3 active at once again. And now they're all subscribed to like everybody, and of course they're all joined to the Mega Herd clan, so yeah, that's me. I am a massive Final Fantasy VII fan. Even though I don't play it very often, but boy did I ever love that game. Oh, and I got that when I was 11, that was like one of the most memorable times ever, just playing through that game over and over and over. I think your Cloud account has me blocked. Can't see what you're saying when you're on there. Oh shit. I'll have to check that. I think the only person I've ever blocked was CG? I think his name was. Somebody that we had in the Fire Pro. And he was just acting like a dick all the time, and then he was trying to like run the show with Cloud. And I didn't really know if he was or not, but like he just kept acting like it. Yeah, I'll definitely check that. I can't switch accounts right now because this one's on Ninja. So do that, and I don't have it logged in as Cloud Strife, I mean. So I can't switch accounts yet. Right after this, I'll switch accounts. And I'm done streaming there and see what's up with that. I don't even know where to go to block people. I've never even checked that. Yeah. I definitely want you unblocked because, you know, I'm pretty sure we've talked a few times, you know, like through the chats, and I've liked you. I don't think we've gotten into an argument or whatever, and if we did, I certainly wouldn't block you for it. Not unless it was something super heated like it was with CG, and he's the only guy I know. It's really too bad about that, though. Kind of lost a lot of people back then with Fire Pro. It was really hyped, and whoa, I almost hit that guy. Let's watch that, yeah. White. Yeah, we lost quite a few, but we gained a bunch. As the Mega Harbanians, I mean, so that's good. We got a big crew again.
Say, you got any spare lumber in your barn there? I know some folks who are
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate anyone who's got a green name when it comes to Mega Herb and supports the Mega Herb clan. So I try to add and you know, interact with them. At least, you know, say hi, how's it going, take care, stay safe. At least with them, especially, because I appreciate that. So I'm pretty sure I wouldn't block you. Oh, okay, yeah, you do remember him. Them. I'm pretty sure it was him. But yeah, they were not the friendliest one. I wasn't the best, you know, I didn't react the best when it came to certain things that were said and done. I just didn't appreciate it. And it was things that was being done not during Fire Pro. And it's like, okay, I get it. You know, you want to hype it up to that day, but stop calling me on and egging me on and doing stupid shit, you know. I was the guy who wouldn't even send in a, what do you call it, a video to clarify who you want to fight or whatever, you know, those kind of things. I can't remember what you call them. Promo. Because I didn't want anybody to hear my voice, and now I just kind of got over it. Once I heard myself on the recording, I was like, whoa, I sound weird. But I got 1,000 different accents and voices and stupid things I can say and change it, but this is who I am. I just figure if people don't like it, they don't like it. That's alright. I may not sound what people think like I do, and definitely have had that with other people. I was like, wow, that voice does not match what I thought you would sound like. But it's okay. Yes. Yes, exactly. You do remember that. So I certainly don't think I would have blocked you at all. If you remember that, you probably weren't part of it. You know what I mean? So, no, that's why I blocked you. Exactly for that reason. With Green Raccoon, and I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on. Like, he was up and down, being a good and bad person. And CG was just completely off-center like, every day. And then Fred got into it, unfortunately. I really liked him. He streamed some really cool games, and he was a really chill guy, it seemed. But yeah, he just got into it with CG, and they just did whatever they did. And of course, Jonathan, like, I didn't really see an issue to him. Like, he was a child in our eyes, right? So, what could we really do or say about that? We gotta understand, like, he's gonna have issues and think they're huge, you know, or say something that's not quite right, but think it is, or something. Whatever. And Jonathan wasn't bad-mouthing them either at first. I noticed that, like, all the time. He wasn't instigating it. He tried sometimes, because I noticed, like, he was pissed off from the last time. You know, so that's different. If you're, like, fucking hanging on to anger from last week, and then you want to start it up again, that's kind of what Fire Pro is there for, you know, like, just to get out some stuff, but doing it in a fun way. So I saw Jonathan try there once, and then everybody just jumped on it. And I almost did, and I was just like, John, calm down, man. And then I seen everybody do it, and I'm just like, okay, no, John, sorry, man, you're getting, like, really too much here, you know? And it's tough, as a streamer, to control chat and be like, oh, I got moderators, they can deal with it, you know, it's okay, it's just Fire Pro. There's a line, and I don't know, I want to say, you know, what was crossed or who did what or whatever. It's all over and done with, but yeah, that was tough. And I just didn't want to deal with CG. So, but I'll definitely remember to check that, because I'm pretty sure you're a good person, man. I seen a video that you did, I think it was the one that you did of the Mega Hero versus Control. And then Kaboom stuff did like a Jesus versus Mega Hero versus Control, they both suck or something at the end. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm even subscribed to you on this account, on Ninja. I tried to went through all the people that were subscribed and joined to the crew of Mega Hero. I tried to subscribe to them if they were streaming.
Yeah, about an hour ago. So you're gonna hunt down Sparrow fast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one of them was you. If you stream, you upload, I think. You and J3 though, I remember I always got you and J3 mixed up. And I like both of you. J3 had those big hamster hands. I can't remember who you had. Yes, I was trying to find the video and I couldn't find the video. I went through his whole channel like multiple times on my phone or my computer and I can't find it. But all I wanted to do is just get him where he's like touching the car with his beard and be like, hey, if we get 100,000 likes, like what are the odds, you know? But I just thought it was hilarious because that was so natural of him, just being a joker, being funny, showing off his car and wherever he was. It could have been his house, could have been someone else's, I don't know. But that's what really got me. And I'm like, man, that is you. That is like in your natural state. You're still you even when you're playing games, you know? Like you're not just changing into this streamer. You put on a hat and you're the streamer, you know? Or like other people, they change and I don't like that. But that's still him and that was really good. So I like to try and portray that when I do this. I don't always drink, but you know, it's New Year's Eve, so I figured I'd get a couple drinks in. I definitely smoke a lot, which I've not been shy about. So I'll just do that whenever I do it. But that's why I made sure to put my channel to Not For Kids. Oh, you did link it? Thank you. I'll make sure to check that. Yeah, I kind of haven't seen everything on the Discords. I've been scrolling through and I'm just like, whoa, there's a lot. And I just kind of see if there's anything for me specifically sometimes. So I might have been one of those times. I did see a few videos being posted though, and I was like, oh nice, we got some videos for this. I can't remember when it was he was choosing the video, like the day he was picking it. I think it might have been New Year's. I can't remember, but he said a couple of weeks or something and then he'll pick the day. Oh, he already picked it, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think anybody's really gonna like it, like the video, but I think it was cool. It's just, it got me. I just so happened to find him right away. That's awesome. This guy is normally a bitch to find. And then I gotta find a feral. Finding the feral should be easy. You just drive near a house and listen. If you hear him growl, there he is. Well, it's got some zombies, so it probably doesn't have a feral. I'm guessing the feral is right here. Yep, I just heard the growl. Going from Mad Max to this is so strange because all the buttons are different. Oh, is it out there? Yes. What am I doing? It's right here. So we'll just talk through a
I was
wall.
wondering what you could tell me about that girl who drained, Becca? You do now. So you do know. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, thanks for telling me that you couldn't see me in chat with Cloud Strife, because I'll make sure to change that.
She was a prostitute.
I really enjoy you guys as the Mega Herbanians, and I really think about you. Even Viral Man, Cody, there's a couple of people that haven't been by lately, and I've been wondering about them, because some of them have said, like Cody was mentioning, how COVID was around his house and his family, and I was like, shit dude, be careful. And I think Viral Man said he was moving. And there's there's a few others that haven't shown up very much, but I think about you and I like you, so I definitely don't want you blocked. Oh, we got plenty of supplies. But I don't have many meds themselves, so I'm gonna break that open and just take the meds. Have you played this game though? State of Decay? Perfect. Just what I wanted. Didn't have any snacks, so.
I don't have enough space.
Let's go with that. Oh, okay. You haven't been this? You haven't played this? And you haven't been a gamer for a few years? I gotta ask, what have you been doing? Watching people play games and watching TV, I'm guessing? Or experiencing life? Like, as a, the off chance, I would say, because I wouldn't have guessed that one. But shit, that's like all I do, is live on my computer nowadays. Almost the last 2 years since I moved in here. I've just been trying to move and live on my computer and forget I don't live here. shit, that's like the only thing that keeps me alive, man. I'm like shocked to hear that. I do see you a lot, like in the chats and stuff, so I notice that's probably something you do is live vicariously, I believe the word is, watch other people playing games and experience life through them.
I hope he's not expecting to find any Asians over there.
This is the one where I gotta rush. Here's the big problem. If I don't get this, I don't get the health of a punishment. So this is a very key thing. A second ago, or like a minute ago, I brought up my alt menu, and there was like a vehicle delivery that had an exclamation mark on it. I need to just do that, so I know where I'm going. That was one of the new things that I just got. There's like 7 or 8 things you can get, and there's only one more after this, I think, the artillery. So I gotta make sure to get them all and get like the best I can, right? Of course, because I'm streaming, I want to make sure to do it like perfectly. But with this game, when it comes to certain missions, like the one that just showed up, search and rescue, you may not get all of those. And sometimes the people survive, sometimes they don't. Yeah, you used to live on your computer, okay. So, I understand. I didn't really get the chance to live on my computer for the couple of years that I had it at the other places that I lived. I tried, and it didn't really work. I was just busy doing everything else in life. And then once I moved here, I basically just stuck to it. And my cat, of course. I tried to make sure I pet him less, but he's not up there right now. He's hiding. Oh, no. That's not what you want to do. We're going to screenshot that, and I'm going to make that my stream, because that was the stupidest thing I've done. Oh, you've been working and building a life outside of it. Yeah, it's good. Good. Yeah. That's, like, that's what I was saying at the end, like, just a rare chance, maybe, because, like, no offense, it's just, that's almost, like, impossible to do, especially this year, right? So, good on you. Fucking right on, if you can. And you want to wait till he's down like that, and then driving over him won't matter. Otherwise, he'll run and dodge and then get hurt, and you'll lose influence with him. I mean, he's a doctor, he could probably fix it, but you don't want to do that. There we go. Even getting some trust in him. Giving him that emotional support. You push 1 to give emotional support. Yes, the serious shit has slowed down. Way too much. This is his poor wife.
Long time. He's spared from seeing all this.
That's weird.
He always was a smart one.
My phone's not showing me all the chat, but my computer is. I can see that you posted the link to, I'm guessing, the megahertz thing. And now I see that this year shit slowed down, yes, but not on my phone. Maybe because this one's on Ninja and that one's on Atom. This one might have some other setting where, like, I don't see everything. I don't know, but it's on live chat, so it should be, like, totally set. Show me everything. That's strange. I'm glad I have this. OBS is over top of the YouTube page on my dual screen there. So I'll probably show you. I can, like, just barely see your chat coming over there. Yeah, exactly, right? Just have other people play the games. That's what I like doing. And there's like a few people that I liked watching, and then they started doing other games and stuff I didn't like, so I stopped watching them. Or they just, you know, acted differently than what I thought they were. Oh, you need to get home right now, so you just become a different person, and as long as they're not busy, you can become them at home. So you can just teleport right back home. It's awesome. And then you gotta become the person that you were again.
Bitch all you want, you know I'm right. None of you had the stones to do what had to be done.
Fuck you, you know where Marcus won't take.
So this sucks. I just got the ability to restore my lost health, but I just got the pastor killed by this fucking asshole. That's why I don't like him. So now I don't have the ability to restore my stamina anymore. Until Lily gives it to me. Lily can do it later, but she doesn't now.
He turns when nobody's looking, eats 3 of us before we put him down.
This is stupid. Yeah, this new webcam, man, it can like capture everything I'm doing. The other webcam, it was all like fuzzy and shit, which, you know, you can see. It's all, yeah, I love it. It was the only one on the shelf, and it cost $100, and I was like, wow, really? Alright, I'll do it. And the lady's just like, okay, good on ya. Oh yeah, I don't want sharp weapons. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, when you do stuff like that, and it's just like, okay, then why am I doing this? You don't bring anything to the table, you know? Like, you gotta have a neat 50-50, so to speak, there. That's why I won't even have, like, that sort of stuff set up yet. Don't want it, don't need it, don't have a reason to give back except for the stream yet, right? Like, I don't have fancy videos and funny memes and all that shit set up that people can get. And I'm definitely not a girl, so I'm not doing any of that OnlyFans shit that other people do. Which, trust me, I'm not a part of. I will not do that. I don't know if you know me, but I've been single and celibate 7 years. I'm not going into that. You know, ASMR bullshit, OnlyFans, that's some weird people. I don't know what they're doing. Self-isolation just took them too far. But yeah, you know, like, if I were to do something like that, I'd have to have something to give back, right? And that's what I think too, like, these people shouldn't do that. So, like, make some members-only streams and stuff like that. Like, Megaherb did a couple times. I think it was just us chilling, watching the movie, like, on his screen, but it wasn't, like, where you could see it. You just had it in the background, and we were talking. And, like, he just had a music going and talking about games and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm lonely, not desperate. That's what I fucking said to this girl at Christmas. She was like begging me, this street working girl. 2 of them actually. Like, the one asked me to do it for free, and I said no. And the other one was like $5. And I was just like, you're gonna debase yourself for $5? I'm not gonna pay to catch anything. No. 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 Ew. Come on. Happy New Year 2021, my dick's falling off. Like, what the fuck? And with this, like, what, looking at pictures? Looking at some girl on YouTube? Look at porn. If you need it that badly, you know what I mean? Like, there's way better shit out there. You won't have to pay for it. Or, like, donate money to get them to take off their shirt or lower their fucking shirt while they're streaming. I don't know, some weird stuff they do. I can't get into that. Like, I'm so glad people that I watch don't do that anymore. Or not at all. You know what I mean? Like, some of them have, and then they don't, and like the other ones they haven't at all. But yeah, it's just like I can't watch that. Yeah! Get an auto blow, eh? I honestly never would have even known that existed if it wasn't for Megaherb. That is like the funniest fucking thing that I tried to let go of too. Just because I don't know if he really likes it being brought up. But he's got it. I mean, I'm sure he's not ashamed of it. It's fucking funny as shit, you know what I mean? It's just like, hell yeah. Fucking put that vacuum to the test. Hoover, damn it, all the hell. I don't know, man. I couldn't. Even that, though, like, that's the one thing that women can't do to me. You know, like, it doesn't work, you know? I just don't know why they would want to. Even when I do it to them, I can see why it would feel good for them, but for me, it's just like, it kind of feels good, but it's just more weird, you know? Even though it's completely clean, like, I can just wash it and they do it, and I'm like, ugh, it's still weird. I don't know what it is. I'm that kind of person. I don't know anybody else like this though, but I just don't like those. So that would be like absolutely useless to me. I even had a girlfriend of like 8 months that adored doing that, and she just hated the fact that I said it sucks. Like for me, you know, I don't like it. She can do it all she wants. Yes, that's kind of something I would prefer almost in a way, but tested, not like for AIDS, obviously. I mean like well tested. You don't want to get no fucking program error when they're doing something and get it caught up in that bitch, you know what I mean? And along with that, you gotta have like animatronics, metallic plating, aluminum, adamantium stuff, skeletal body inside, and it'd be weird. Weird as shit. But who knows, I think it might be better. I'm definitely not getting no fucking chip, nothing like that. Yeah, exactly, right? She tries to argue, just turn it off. Say no. See, we're gonna have one that's like not gonna argue at all. They're gonna know better. See, even me, I don't like to argue. I, you know, make opinions for things and, you know, state them that they could be different. But it's not like my way's better, your way sucks. We have to do this, my way or the highway. I'm never like that. You know, it's all about the compensation and the rewards that you get of sharing with each other. You know, like you learn new stuff too. So that's a big thing for me. Even my last relationship, we never argued once. Even with the fact that I didn't like that and she loved it, I was just like, is that okay? You know, like I'm sorry. And she's like, you gonna let me do it though? Like, yeah, you all you want it. It's just you probably won't ever get me to. So I'm not gonna get into details about it. Other than that, it's just, you know, that's what I was doing. Just fair share kind of thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping that even with upgraded cybernetics, if we ever get that. Because of course I've thought about it when we've seen hundreds of movies being pushed down our throats since the day we were born about this shit. I figured we'd have it by 2020. I figured we'd have flying cars and shit by now. I thought we'd all be Fifth Element. Not yet. It kind of is, somewhat, but not nearly as public as what it could be. I don't know where that guy's going. He's way over there on the map if you look. There he is. Don't know what the fuck he was doing. But we're looking for a big ass motherfucker that's about to explode. He should be in here. Oh, I guess there is another one, okay. Yeah. I don't really know how well that theory of the bats and the... I forget, it was bats and something that mated, or like their shit got combined into this fucking virus. I don't know. It seems a little heavy in the scientific value for it to be too bat originated, you know what I mean? I don't know though. I can't say for sure. I'm not like a conspiracy theorist when it comes to it, but it definitely feels like there has been warnings. If you look at the games and the movies and the shows that we've seen for the last years, it's all about viruses and zombies and like everything. We haven't seen the zombie thing so much, but there was a couple videos, like live videos, of people underneath fucking bridges eating other people and like going rampant, just unable to talk. And like some guy fucking is dragging his ass all across the street towards this cop once, and that video's gone. It's off YouTube. You can't find it anymore. So that's kind of creepy. But I don't know how far it is going to go into like zombies itself with this virus, you know what I mean? So, oh, here we go. Martial law. Civilian disarmament continues. Still waiting on that one for, you know, IRL. Civilian disarmament. You think that's really taking effect here? I don't. I'll show you where that bitch is that thinks she can take my guns. Let's see, do I? Oh, I got plenty of influence. I could get more though. But I'm gonna go and try and get myself a gun and a rifle and a pistol that are 50 calibers. I just noticed I didn't have those, and they were on the other side of the map. But I'm gonna first stop at this courthouse just down here. I'm gonna show you this big, huge fat bitch. She's sitting there eating away, munching away on food, while the people that are with her, helping her, keeping her alive and safe, are starving. Fucking bitch. I hate this bitch. I can't wait till she dies. Right there.
I trust you're giving your nose clean.
Can't shoot in the game. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll also show you another spot here real quick and get myself a faster car. This car's pretty good, but it doesn't go at top speed of this one down here. I don't think I grabbed it yet. Yeah, it's right there. No, I'm not from the States, man. I am Ontario,
We've got a
Canada.
bunch of civilians heavily engaged with the dead about halfway down from our position. Requesting permission to assist.
I can't go to the farmhouse yet. I gotta do this. This is the artillery quest.
You hear me, Charlie Actual? Charlie Actual.
I'm like 1,000 meters away. Nah, somebody else can't pick up this stuff. I gotta do this. Yeah, I guess I'm technically North American. I don't even like saying that, but that's what it is. Yeah, I'm totally Canadian as far as that's concerned. Never even been to the States. I was tempted to go right before the election. 4 years ago. Didn't work out. Let's just say that. I had a feeling that somebody shouldn't become president, and they did. Not like I could have really did anything about it alone. But there could have been something. There wasn't. That's all I'll say about that.
Stay where you are. Everybody else on me.
Copy that, Star. Let's pop ahead.
Let's do this. Well, somebody.
Now you see, this is the problem. That big ass motherfucker is gonna cause a problem here. There we go. I have to escort the army to this house. Yeah, I really got a feeling that if, what happened 4 years ago didn't happen, something worse would have happened anyways. So, I guess shit's gotta happen before better things happen. Sometimes if you prevent that shit, you get a shitstorm.
Oh, that was exciting. I'm cool with that. Right. Apologize for all the times I implied I'd shoot you in the head if you kept breaking your word. Tell you what, I've got some pull with the artillery attached to my unit. I supply them with seeds whiskey.
And now I've got
and they bring
everything
help.
available to me in this game, I think.
You get in a tight spot, give me a shout on the radio. Get the cannon copies and send you a special delivery. But,
Except for one area. I mean, I got all the stuff on the list available.
see you around.
What do you do? Let's start with that.
Study down here. Package inbound on your pod. Say again, on your pod.
I broke the tires on this one. So I'm just gonna teleport. I can't drive back with that. Hey, 420. I have 420 influence. Why not? Yes. Yes, it is. This is going to be a very ice New Year. We finally got ice, slush, snow. Not much. It's there. And my favorite.
Any good news?
This is my favorite quest of the game. I'm glad you get to see this because you saw what he did to my pastor. Now I'm going to do that to him. Oh, ice storm warning. Shit. Careful, man. Hope you get inside. Stay safe. Or inside, of course, but like, you know, stay there. Unless you need to go there. Yeah, that could be scary. The only problem with this area is there's not a lot of vehicles. They're mostly downtown. But that area is the best in the game. There's the all clear from the army. Molotovs don't like to work a lot. There we go. Yeah, he's almost done with his code here. We got that max right here. Awesome. 32. Yes, I was born August 23rd, 1988. Almost didn't want to say it, but that's alright. I'm half Leo, half Virgo. Back then, they've changed the horoscope dates now. But I was born Year of the Dragon, half Leo, half Virgo. So I'm like a lover, fighter, dragon, protector, dominator, leader. It's a scary combination. All of my elements point to fire, which is creepy. And then, well, Virgo is partly water, I guess, too. So there's like that balance.
When were you going to tell me this?
Yeah, red, green, and blue happen to be my three favorite colors, which is crazy because you got the nature, the life,
What happened between us? Was that real?
death, and explosions of fire and blood, right? So
Oh, fuck you!
You need some time to think about
it's
this.
crazy how that works.
I'm going out.
Quentin, wait!
Don't come after me.
Need something?
I will take 2 bullets and bring myself to 420 again. Nice, there you go, yeah, 420, it's 520 here. Look at that, I made a 420 just for you. Nah, for us.
Check this out. Just skipped over the video a little while ago. I managed to record most of it.
Sometimes not a whole lot happens in this game. You'll just be standing around waiting for stuff. But you can always check this, and there'll be things to make. Like every 5 minutes you can make bullets. And then 30 minutes for a sniper rifle, for silencers. And you can make pain pills and stuff too. So you gotta wait till you get the next quest. Pretty sure I got everybody for all the quests that I've had so far. I thought there was a second vehicle right here. I guess not. Oh, it's right there. And look, I can put those bullets to use.
Better make these count.
I can only hold 15, but one in the chamber. So
I'm on the move.
I make perfect use of
Burn
this.
yourself out and don't perform and rest a little.
She says that every time you miss it, you get a stamina or health. So I'll be fine. Yeah, I don't have the words of encouragement anymore until she gets her watch from her dad, which I've still got to do. That's like the one quest I always put off until everything else around me is done. But I got to drive all the way back and to the other side of the map. You were born the same day that my dad was born. August 2nd is my dad's birthday, man. That's awesome. Just a year before me, eh? Yeah, I felt that. I've got an inkling when it comes to maturity levels and such. And I thought that you were just a bit older. Same with Jolt Mega Harv. They got that just the same generation feel, but just a bit older, and I like that. I'm like the last in the 80s, 88, right? So it's like rare to find anybody in 89. Yeah, that's good. Another 80s. I find the 80s club, it's a pretty good club. Most people are like well-rounded with their knowledge, you know. They're not like, oh, it's all about nature, it's all about technology, it's all about gluten, no gluten, vegan. Like, they all have their own things when it comes to that kind of stuff, but they actually have the knowledge and like the background of what's happened for the last 20 years, 30 obviously, but like, we were growing up in the 80s and 90s, so we didn't really see what was going on, but we did. We knew what was happening in a way, like we seen what was going on with our parents and what they brought home and how things affected them and us. Schools and stuff. Yeah, things have changed quite a bit. And even like when it comes to elderly people telling me nowadays, it was like, oh, back in our day we used to raise our barns, you know, like every week we'd go down and raise the village barn and a new one and then go build a shed and this and that. We don't do those things anymore. Like for instance, this kind of life right here. And we don't have those. We do, but they're not really available or around a lot and people don't think about it. Like the farmer's market, for instance, you know, like people don't think how much effort that goes into that. And those people are still doing that for us. Even now, like with the lockdown, we still have a farmer's market every Wednesday and Saturday. There's like 60 tents that people have that they bring all their own produce and stuff. So like, they're mostly 30s and 40s from the 80s, you know what I mean? Like they knew what was coming and they knew what we should do kind of thing. A lot of people from like the 90s, especially 2000s, they don't really seem to know. Like, people who are 20, 25, they're just silly. I don't know if there's a better way to put it, but it's like they don't realize it's right in front of them what we've had behind us, you know? Okay. Yeah, I'll be here. Ah, that's not missing the pattern. Second fastest car in the game. Kind of sad. I should have made the police cars the same, but they didn't. Alright, let's do things. Let's do this. Your shooting platform, it won't really be doing much when it's just there, you know, like except keeping your base safe. Of course, there is somebody up there shooting, but it's not doing much in the way of gathering anything for you. So you want to use it to level up your shooting. There's a little icon there you can push, and for the next minute, your shooting is like doubled or tripled, I think. So then you want to go into full Molotov at them and hold your aim while you do it. And then you get that like triple bonus. It's awesome. But also what you can do every now and again is you get outsiders that you train and then they give you ammo for it. I think it's 3 cases of ammo. And you use at least 3 to 5 cases of ammo, I think, for every 10 people that you have. So right now I'm probably using 6. And then it counts your resources that you gain from your outposts, and it counterbalances that. So I've got like probably 7 ammo coming in, and then 6 going out because I gained at least 1 for the time that I was gone there.
I just spotted an infestation.
What you want to do with this is wait until that door opens. I couldn't wait, apparently. I meant to shoot. I didn't shoot. I'm screwed. Oh, am I ever screwed? There. Alright. The main problem is dealt with. It wants me to deal with an infestation when I'm literally dealing with an infestation. Try and get a snack real good. Get that methadone into it, because everybody needs their methadone. It's a heal that I found, and it works real good apparently. Just don't get addicted to it. I'm missing a special zombie. It's over here. If you look on the map, there's a big dot this way. There it is.
That's good.
Huh. Lily. Lily wanted her dad's watch. It's here. We just can't get it. That's weird. Oh. Yeah, it was before we started. Well, that sucks. Which just means we gotta come back here. At some point. We might have to use one of the 2 main characters there. Maya and Marcus. I thought we could also use Ed, because he was there already. Alright, so let's try going in here, becoming Ed. That was weird. Maya should be right
Anybody
there.
home at the courthouse? Our scouts are putting a lot of zombies going in on your vacation. I want to tell your attention to wake the hell up.
Lily.
Hello? Hello? You might want to go check it out.
Let's check out this girl. She's got some leveling to do. Oh, there we go.
Here.
Yeah, I was wondering about him.
Talk to me for Christmas cigarettes. You made me the last photo man on earth. Thought I figured I owed you for taking our ass.
Could have done about muscle image.
You stepped up to me there. That means unofficially, of course, you're all still lawbreakers and squatters.
Of course.
I have no idea what it is he just gave us, but he gave us something. If you follow him, he just kind of takes off towards the bridges there that we can't go yet. He goes up here, and he kind of stands in the bushes. I followed him all the way up there, just because I wanted to, and see what happens, you know? See, where does he go? What'd she do? He means stuck with his one of his guys, and that's it. They just stay there. I don't know what it is that they do. I'm just waiting for the next quest, I guess.
Gotta look around more.
Yeah, I'll look around somewhere.
All quiet.
Could you get it and move?
Let's move.
I usually clear this spot right away and make it an outpost, but I haven't. Jesus! The guy's name is Jesus. I wasn't expecting that. Andy scared me. It was a double. And that door opened all by itself. It's creepy. That happened a lot. You may not notice it, but it does. If you look in your inventory, look towards a door, hold E and shift towards it really fast. After you escape, you basically open it up. And that will almost clear out the infestation right away. Usually there's just one guy left. Nice, look at her. She's all over that. Damn. Was going for this slick kill there, but it didn't work. Yes, we'll go with that now. I thought we had to get Lily's watch. Maybe we missed the chance and she tells us again later. Because I turned it off. If you do stuff, then turn the game off. Like call scavengers and like have quests going. Leave infestations. Everything gets worse. It doesn't usually get better when you leave, right? Because you're not there to do it. So the game takes that to effect. And it probably just took away the quest, which is okay.
Hey, are you gonna go look into the items I mentioned?
Somebody doing something there. Kermit friend. I could have maybe gotten a chance to check them out, but I didn't because I was doing this. I could always look them up later. The game is being really weird there. It's still being weird. I don't know what that is about. Headshot streak! We did it. We got one. Yeah, the judge is dead. Carl is dead. Everybody else is alive. Especially Ray. And this guy. There she is. How did I miss her? Ray. There. I had moved when I shot, so I hit it.
Better make these count.
And make sure you double tap that shit. Because you know what happens. You know what's gonna happen.
I don't want to.
Yeah. It's time to gain some influence. So want to take a moment? Everyone should have snacks, meds, gun, melee weapon, and ammo. And a backpack. So we're gonna put all that away. We might as well put Ed's away too. We're done with him in a bit.
That's it.
You can't put the backpack away if you still have more than what you can carry. You can only carry 4 things yourself. So only you go. Everybody's gonna do this. And I'm full. Good. He probably doesn't have a backpack on. Yeah, that's okay.
Calling in artillery strike.
Incoming. Clear the area.
Totally worth it. Always want to get these. Many as you can. Every time you can think about it. Should take about 10 minutes, 15 minutes ish for it to come back. So make sure you get on those. This is how you really gain influence, as you can see. You go from 0 to a couple thousand easily. And then you can even start quests. Doc's checking out Ed. Oh, my New Year plans? Basically, it's hard to describe, kind of long-winded I guess, but because of this year, I want to relish in the fact that we still have people and company and community and not take that so much for granted as I have. So like, be more expressive, I guess. I don't really have emotion and expression when it comes to day-to-day stuff. So I've been trying to like be more thankful and like really appreciate what we have, and like even the cat companies and delivery companies, stuff like that. You know, like holding the door for people, random shit that I can do. I'll try to do more. Like I'm usually a really nice guy when it comes to like giving the shirt off my back, so to speak. That's why I don't have any. They melt off me and I give them away. But I want to do more if I can, you know. Or just keep that up, so to speak, and not let it be, you know, forgotten that we could easily lose ourselves and everyone around us. So that's kind of my New Year plan. Not so much live in the moment, but live with the moment and those around you, you know? It's kind of weird to explain, but that's it. It only came to me really today. I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, there's a lot that people don't really think about, don't appreciate as much as they could. So I try not to. What are your New Year plans? You got anything? That's why you don't drink and drive. I'm sure I'm going to do this cap with one hand. I put it on too tight. Got like no grip, it's just a thumb and the index finger. keep forgetting one of these bullets are really special to me. I think it's those.
There's my friend.
Hey, there's my friend. I like him. Ray Santos. Just rest? Good. That's a good one. Man, that's something I need to do too. Like, get as much as you can.
You should go talk to them.
Honestly, something I need to do is buy a bed. If you can see behind me there, it's a futon, but the back goes underneath the front, and it's stuck in bed form. I can't bring it back up anymore. If I could, I'd get like a bit of a cushion here, and it's really difficult to sleep like that, but I could. But here it's stuck in bed form, and it's like this. So I got this stupid divot, and it really hurts. Like, I just feel every metal bar. It's basically like laying on a bed of metal, but dented. Ugh. It sucks. Oh yeah, I was supposed to change back to her. See, I wanted to get out of here first, because we had a bit of issues here. But, can't move, so might as well just get the damn bed. Yeah, that's definitely something you could do. Just get more rest. It's well deserved. For one, we're here. You know what I mean? Like I was saying, after 2020, man, you're still here. So am I. We've been through some shit, even if we didn't been through some shit. If you can hear, I've been through some shit.
Okay. Now we're gonna
Every
switch
day.
to how we feel.
So, rest is so important. The mental stress, it can be incapacitating. A California king-size bed, what's that? Like, I've heard of king-size bed. Well, what's a California? What's the difference? I don't know, I don't really have much room back there. I have that closet that's just got my cat litter box in there. And then, like, that's it. Backspace is kind of all taken up by that. And if it'll fit, sure. But I need something that's got a bed bug sheet on it, because we don't have any in this room. Like, I don't have any, but there is some in the house that they've been seeing, so I haven't seen them for months, but I definitely don't want bed bugs on my new bed, right?
Try not to attract too much.
That'd be shitty. Oh, even bigger. Okay, well, should have figured when it's like a Mickey or a Texas Mickey. You know, it's like a Mickey's a small little bottle, and a Texas Mickey's like a huge bottle, but in Texas, that's just a little Mickey. So that's what we call them. But yeah, I should have known. I was thinking about getting a double. That should fit back there. There's not really a whole lot of places around here to get beds. I just haven't gone out to look.
If you have one,
Walmart, I don't think even sells beds. They have sheets and shit. But I didn't see beds on it. I also didn't see the dust buster, and I was trying to think of what the hell I needed. And I almost didn't get a dehumidifier just because this guy that was riding in the cab here told me a trick. If it's an electric baseboard heater that I have, electric baseboards don't catch things on fire. So you can put like an empty can of soup, you know, empty it out or whatever, heat it up, and then fill it with water. And put the water in there. That's just the same thing as a humidifier, right? It's just heating it up and pushing it out. But this one here is right by the litter box. So it's like spraying the water and the mist right towards the cat if he goes to use it. He seems okay with it so far. I don't know, if he doesn't like it, I'll try to move it somewhere else, but it's really the only outlet I had. Yeah. Oh. Thought I was going in the right direction there. That's awesome though, you just fly out of the car in midair, and I made it over. Totally meant to do that. Gonna watch that replay though. My phone seems to be a bit more hard. Nice. So I screwed up one of the fastest SUVs and the fastest car in the game. I wound up wrecking like every vehicle in the game, but there's another spot that opens up soon. I gotta start putting vehicles back into my zone though. It's not quite in there, but it works. I can't get a waterbed. Chaos, my cat. Nope. That wouldn't last 2 minutes. The first time he jumped on it, it'd be gone. And he sleeps with me like, all the time. He's sleeping on it right now. I got a blanket hanging from the wall to a chair, and then another blanket from the bed over that blanket and a chair, so it's covering like a tent and blocking the light for him. And I keep the light on because of the bugs, cockroaches and bed bugs, and I just keep them away. Yeah, he uses the bed all the time. The second he gets a waterbed feel, he'd destroy it. Boy, he'd be really scared. Maybe really scared of it. That could suck too. Because then I wouldn't get to sleep with him. It's kind of nice being able to cuddle up to him and hear his prayers and help. But yeah, I was so tempted, man. Oh. To get a waterbed, I mean. I've definitely wanted one for a while. And it's not like, you know, if I got a waterbed and he destroyed it, it wouldn't really hurt me. I'll say that. Like, I can kind of just choose to do that if I wanted to right now. But yeah, has Her been present in any of your streams? Not these ones, I don't think. No. But he has on the D-Live. He was the first person to show up on D-Live, and that really helped. I was like, thanks, man. It was awesome, because it was him that told me about, I think it was PewDiePie, that was doing some donations to D-Live, and he had like a big month reveal about doing it. So I was like, sure, I've been wanting to stream if I can get a bunch of money, like, because then I was really broke and I was hurting. But yeah, didn't happen. He was the first one to show up, and I was like, sweet. I think you were the first person to show up on my other stream there that I did. Yeah, because I was typing to you and I didn't realize I could talk yet. Because I was silly, obviously, wasn't using my mic. And then Karma Jolt showed up, Robodog showed up, Daniel showed up from Ganza's stream, Ganza Squall. So it was kind of nice, had a few people come by. But yeah, it's just all about if they want to just come hang, you know, if they want to see the game too. I really, really enjoy these games, so that's why I would show them to you guys. But at the same time, I do have like little nitpicks about them, and if they constantly happen, then I do find them irritating, so I'll say something. But other than that, like, I do find most of both of State of Decay and Mad Max and like all the other games that I have are pretty fantastic. Except for the Batman games. I don't know about them yet, so I can't say if they're fantastic. But like shit like that, that's my own fault. I did swerve in a really improper way. But apparently that car is not dead. Let's go get our other car. I figured for sure this thing would be blown up. But nope. Let's try and get this out of here. With these vehicles, you have a good chance of doing it. Yep. See? No problem. Because their acceleration. These things are boss. Oh, I got an OBS error. Apparently I'm not connected here. Not sure if you can still hear me, but it might be connected. Oh, it seems to still be going. It just says there's an error, it doesn't have enough video.
There's no trouble, they might want to look in.
I don't know how it doesn't have enough video. I'm certainly giving it video. Yeah, hopefully you can still hear me. It says I'm still live.
I need a breather.
It's just got this yellow arrow there.
Let's get.
What? See, like, I shot right into him. But apparently I shot past him. That's how the shooting works in this game. I don't know if pausing it and looking at it is going to do anything, but it seems to still be running. I hope it's still alive.
That's right here.
I can do this. If I can see it, and it's still alive, I guess. Oh, there we go, it's green. I'm not seeing in the chat though. Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, I hope you can still hear me.
You think you could give me a finger while you're out there?
Sure.
Oh, here's that quest I was looking for.
No, never mind.
Wait, what?
I let my dad know, and then I'm gonna watch box.
Ah,
And then I got my back as well.
got this red KBS kilobytes per second going on now.
Where were we?
I let my dad stuff, and then I'm gonna watch box. And then I got my back as well. I don't know why he kept it, but it kind of made me realize I don't have anything to remember too much. So, I was going to ask if you know what we're going to die bring something in there.
Ready to move. Let's move.
Yeah, things are still working. Not sure. I'm sorry if it's not working too well for you though, man. I'm not sure what to do with it though. I think it's gonna fix itself. It seems to still be streaming. Oh, I changed the one thing there. Scroll that up. There we go. And then of course my phone is always behind. So if I just do that, it should catch up. And then I should be able to see where you are. Yeah, it's pretty behind now. I don't know why it does that. It's also like the amount of people in my rooming house here that, not mine, but you know, the rooming house that I live in, sorry. The amount of people using the bandwidth and internet.
Here we are.
At least this wasn't too difficult though, I just quickly got 4 vehicles. And 2 new people from the courthouse. And I can run away and do that other quest. I'm gonna take this car though because it's kind of shitty, and hopefully come back with a better one. Yes, I have to ask the Beard of Knowledge. It's exactly what I'm hoping to do, but the problem with that, the amount of people that have been joining him lately,
I'm on the move.
right? I didn't want to bother him with anything. I've been like really iffy on even asking anything at all. And I was hoping to get him set up with a new PC, not to brag or anything. I don't know if anybody even knows about this yet, but I tried to give him the biggest Christmas present and donate enough to him personally, not through YouTube, to give him a whole new PC.
I'm bringing this stuff home.
And I don't know how that's going yet. I don't even know if he's accepted it yet, but I sent it to him, and I hope that he gets it, and I hope that, you know, it works really well like mine does here, or better, because, you know, my live streaming isn't the best. But I think that's because of my internet. He has, what's it called? Fiber optics. There we go. I always think wire optics, but no, it's fiber optics internet. So he's got like the best there is. And if you can just get like the best computer there is, or even like the best video card and something secondary or like half the best, you know, it'll be really good for him. So I'm hoping that, you know, like maybe once he's done with the new crew and getting his PC, then I can start asking him about this stuff, because I did before it and he gave me a few pointers. It was really helpful, but now I need in-depth pointers, you know, about like hardcore setting stuff. I would have to like delve right into what he does specifically, so to speak, and like how his settings are and like what he could do to change that, if anything. And that's just a lot to ask, so I try to hold off. Yeah, very good. I'm not sure if you're still here though. It says I got only 2 people, but it's weird. Usually I'm 1 and then the phone is 2, and if anybody comes it's 3. I hope you can still hear me though. Yeah. Looking up online, not possible, man. Like, it doesn't help. You find things about Windows 10 and about OBS and about what they can do and about what other people have done and about what systems they've used, and
Okay, green clear.
it's like half and half, you know. It doesn't always work.
I'll show you when I get there. Aha.
Yeah, you can get sidetracked in this game pretty quick, and I did right off the bat because I noticed that there was something here I needed to do, and I want to finish off the stuff before I go up to that other area again. One of which is get rid of shitty stuff I have. Every now and again you gotta go through and get rid of the shitty stuff. I just want 1 frying pan, so that's it. If I see another one, I gotta get rid of it. Like that. We have 6 of those, actually, because I seem to run out of those pretty quickly. Don't use dial-up? Oh god, no. I have never in my life had a place that had dial-up, thankfully. I know what that's about in a way. I don't know all the hellish fucking details that come with that, but no, I've never used dial-up. Oh, thankfully. I don't need that many backpacks, because those are better. And I have more people than I have backpacks now. If everybody had a backpack on, I'd probably have 2 or 3 left. But I just don't want those, so I'm getting rid of them. You only have 255 spaces in your inventory and the stock there. And what's weird is your bullets can be stocked up to 255. So can like Molotovs, meds, you know, those sort of things. So I don't know what the number 255 is all about, but oh wait, it's this way. Yeah. Quentin belongs at the stronghold right there up the road. So I thought Quentin, and I went to that stronghold. I think down here. Forgot. Yeah, why do you use dial-up? I hope not. Nothing but the best. I see, for the most part, my life has been super ghetto. Like, everything I've had to be duct taped or rigged, fixed up in some sort of way to work properly. You know, things didn't just plug in and work a lot for me. Let's put it that way. When it came to like everything in life, though, like clothing, fucking school supplies, everything. So finally, when it came to the time where I can like spoil myself a bit, I was like, hell yes. But to a degree, you know, like I can't go overboard, obviously. You know I can, but I don't want to. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I don't know if the banks are just gonna take it, because it's the money's in the bank. But I have some on hand, not nearly as much. But even so, like, it would be nice to have like nothing but the best. That would be sweet. I've honestly never had that though. In a way, right now it feels like I have the best because like my computer is fucking kick ass and things are working really well, so to speak, except for the stream right now. Still seems to be an error. But, you know, it's alright. It's the Wi-Fi. I gotta remember that it's not my computer, like, most times.
Hello?
Yeah, like a really shitty thing, man, is I've had like
God, she was lying.
almost hardly nothing in my life, you know? But then again, I've had like almost everything.
Can you blame her?
So it's really weird to explain. Like,
Whatever they started to be.
okay, I'm not gonna go too much into details. I don't want to bore you, unless you're okay with it, because I'm just playing the game anyways.
What
But
are you gonna do?
like physically, I haven't had very many things. But when I was a kid and my parents were together until I was like 4, I had a lot. Like I had a Nintendo system, a lot of games, a lot of toys. My dad had his own business, and my mom, she was a righteous bitch. All right, like she hated kids. Every day she would tell us to fuck off, go to our rooms, stay in the fucking living room when she's in the kitchen. Like never touch anything that she's doing, never bother her. Every day she would tell my dad that she was, you know, being abused by us physically, like, and just we were screaming at her all day, so he would have to beat us. And then she didn't like that and left her. Yeah, it's so blazing fast. Well, sometimes. I mean, I will guarantee you this computer is way more fast than the other one. It works much better, but it doesn't seem to want to right now.
Becca, what's going
But so
on?
yeah, like, I had a pretty good life for the first 4 years, and I can still remember a lot
Hold
of
on,
it, like,
Becca. I'm coming
clearly,
home.
you know what I mean? A lot of it. And that's weird, because a lot of kids don't remember that stuff. I remember back when I was 2, and I was sitting in,
Did you say they have guns?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my God. Come on, we gotta move.
I don't remember this.
We don't know if whoever did this is still here.
Hell with that. Becca's in there.
What the shit? I don't remember this at all. I'm gonna have to double check this video and see if I did the quest for him.
God, I never should have left it like this.
I almost always do the quest for him, and I go and talk to Carl,
Didn't know this
which I
was
thought I did. Yeah, and I killed the feral, and I talked to him through the wall.
You guys skulking around casing.
I came back and I told him,
Waiting for the right time.
yes?
Look, man.
Well, no.
Say goodbye.
You could say yes to him knowing about her past, and then you say like she was a hooker or whatever, blah blah blah, and she changed her name,
I'll fight you.
but you should leave it alone. Or you could tell him to leave it alone and never talk about it, but never have I ever seen her die, and I thought I'd tried it both ways, diggity. But what the fuck? They did update this game. I noticed that a couple days ago there was an update for this, and I was like, what? It's now stayed with Decay 2? So maybe that changed? My PC's worse than hers. Oh, and his is equal to a forestry stump or something. Like he thought it was a potato, but it's worse than a potato. A potato can be growing, and a forest tree stump has to be one that's cut down. So, oh man, you must have some shit. I have an older PC that's right over here. Like, I don't even know what to do with it. I tried to give it away to somebody that's a good friend of a friend of mine. I'll say that. And they kept saying no. And then they got into an accident with their van, man. They got T-boned.